Oh man, say it ain't so, y'all. They talking about Kanye West has bent the knee. They saying he bit the knee, not Yeezy, not Yeezus. Man, I had to run home, man, and come authenticate this, man, because I thought it was AI when I seen it on my timeline. I kind of still do. I got I still got my doubts, man, but they saying that the rabbi came through like Beanie Siegel and told Ye to get down or lay down, and they saying he laid down. We gonna check out this reaction by the Nassim Black Show. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but this is my first time checking you out, but we're gonna get into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe it. Can you believe it? Because I can't believe it. Kanye West has made a public apology to the Jewish people. And it wasn't just an apology. He went to one of the biggest rabbis in the world, Rabbi Pinto in France. He went to him to go and apologize on the behalf. Now, maybe he got it from LeBron, because if anybody knows Rabbi Pinto, you may be familiar with this picture of him and LeBron James. Okay? So I don't know if Kanye called him. I don't know how it actually happened.
Now, you see, that's my first red flag, because LeBron involved. We know how LeBron get down. We know how LeBron get down, you know, Lou. You got to, when LeBron involved, I'm just saying, man, might be a little sus. I don't know.
But I know that Kanye came out. He looks like he's medicated or something. But I just want to go back to the only person that we all know who name drops, who quite possibly, I would say, Candace Owens actually praises Kanye West more than God himself. More than God himself. But just for context, ladies and gentlemen, Kanye West has not been nice. And I would say that you can arguably say that a lot of this anti-Semitism right now that we are seeing, you could arguably say that not only did it spark Candace, but you could say that Kanye West himself was the person who actually started this uprising in anti-Semitism.
Now, hold on, man. Now, first of all, why y'all don't like Candace? I think Candace cool. I don't know her whole history, but from what little bit I checked out, she seemed all right, you know. But we're not going to give Kanye all that credit. Come on now. Like, we know who really sparked it up. It was the man himself. It was Adolf. You know, now, if a lot of people been holding in their hate or their disdain for the Jewish people, I don't know. You know, did Kanye bring that out of him? I don't know. But that's almost like blaming Donald Trump for the racist white men in America, right? It's like they were like that before Trump, right? Trump just... you know, it's like instant rice. Just add water. You know, Trump just added the water, but the rice was already there. So I'm not gonna give Ye all that credit, and I actually don't believe Ye is anti-Semitic. Oh damn! I actually don't believe Ye is actually anti-Semitic at all. I think what it was I think he was just trying to prove his point of the entertainment industry being dominated by one group of people. I think that had some type of level of frustration. It frustrated him. So when he was trying to put that out there to rally people to have some control because it's being dominated by one voice, in the midst of that, he got labeled an anti-Semite. And since that happened, it was retaliatory, right? He lost his Adidas contract. He lost a lot of money. He lost access to arenas. He couldn't do shows anymore. You know, they took a lot away from him. So I think in retaliation of their retaliation, I think that's when he started doing, you know, the most with the Hail Hitler and all the other stuff. But I don't think that was coming out of initially, I don't think he was coming from a bad place, because we know how you get down, but I just think that he was frustrated, and he may have took it too far, but he wouldn't be if he didn't take it too far, you know?
Anti-Semitism. I mean, if anybody's been paying attention, they know for sure that Kanye's been one of the most vocal people, against Jews, releasing his most recent single, one of his most recent singles called Hail Hitler. And after all of that, he comes finally to Rabbi Pinto.
They said that Hail Hitler
and
was kind of banging
apologizes.
too, though.
I can't wait to hear what Candace had to say, but we do know what she did say. The one man that she praises more than God himself, Kanye West. Wow. I mean, wow.
Lastly, of course, some people walked so I could run. And I can think of no person who walked further than Kanye West. My dear friend. I absolutely love you, Kanye. I'm gonna tell you one thing. The conversation is very different than it was 2 years ago when Kanye West won this award and he did not accept it. I don't know where he was. He's somewhere in Tokyo now. I bumped into him a couple of months ago. But I do want to borrow from his Grammy acceptance speech because it's incredibly relatable and it is exactly how I am feeling right now. Take a listen.
Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
And it's so awesome. It's so awesome to see that, Candace is now wanting to, mimic and say the same things as Kanye West, as she has over the years. But I think that right now.
Now, hold on. I got to stop that there, man. Look. We not gonna act like she the only one who mimicked Kanye. The world mimicked Kanye. That was a great speech right there. And matter of fact, that speech didn't the Eagles use that speech on their championship run? I know that's became the cornerstone for athletes after they win a championship, right? I mean, come on now. It ain't just Candace. That was a great speech, and I believe it's gonna continue to be used, especially in the sports world.
We should give her the words to say. Since she praises and she's so beholden of Kanye West, which, by the way, this all started with the DEFCON 3 tweet against Jews, and Candace on the Daily Wire platform. I'm talking about almost immediately, seconds later, already using the Daily Wire platform to defend Kanye and say what you heard was not anti-Semitism, right? So that same Candace should pay attention to what Kanye had to say today.
Nice to be able to sit here with you today and just.
Oh, not Yeezy. Not the Yeezy, man. Oh, it's real. It's real. This look real. Hold on. Let's check it out.
I was dealing with some various issues, dealing with bipolar also. So it would take the ideas I had and have them taken them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it.
Now I don't know, because I'm really staring at this and I'm really like trying to zoom in my eyes on it. Is it me, or is the words off, or is his face not moving while he's talking? I can't even say for sure that this is real. I mean, I don't know. I got to hear from Kanye's lips himself, but from looking at it, I don't know if it's all. And what is that stuff they got in that red cup right there? Is that Kool-Aid, or is that some Weezine, or what they got going on there? But I don't know. It's just his body movement is looking kind of funny to me. It look a little funny. You got to watch out for the propaganda nowadays, because, they been going crazy with that Sora, man.
Is it, and the way you act when you have this disease. So it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house, and your kid went and messed up the kitchen and messed up the garage and messed up the living room. Now when you get back, it's your responsibility because that's your child. And that's the way I look at it. It's like, I gotta go clean up the kitchen, I gotta clean up the living room, I gotta clean up the garage.
And the truth of it is that he does. Like I said, there's probably nobody more responsible for this uptick in anti-Semitism than Kanye West, who has a massive platform, which is much bigger than Candace, a complete icon in music over the last 2 decades almost, and for him to do what he did, and now he's making a public. And now I have what to say. I'll say it afterwards. I would never try to, make light of his apology. He has shown that he's not been healthy and multiple times. So whether he's this way or that way, you never know when to take him serious. And I'm not going to overdo that. But at the same time, I will never try to make light of an apology that he's doing this. Quite honestly, he may need to do more than this, but it's just, this is mind boggling.
I mean, what you want him to do, man? What you mean he got to do more than this? Like, what you want him to do? If this is real, if this is authentic, like, he's already been through enough. What haven't you done to him already? He's already suffered the punishment, and now he's saying that I understand what I did was wrong, and can I come out the room now? Can I get off punishment? But you saying he need to be punished some more? Or I don't know. But one thing I would agree with him on is, Yeezy, man, he hot and then he cold and then he warm and then he air, So he could apologize today and tell you F you tomorrow, he'd be right back in that Hail Hitler KKK outfit. You just never know what you're gonna get with him. But I know if you're around Ye too long, majority of the people who be around him too long, they end up getting into it with him, and that's just a fact. So, and I got family like that. I don't care who you are, how nice you are. When you're around them too long, they gonna get into it with you. They gonna find a reason why they don't like you. So you got to walk on the eggshells the whole time, and Kanye is no exception. That's why. Just because you like people from a distance don't mean everybody is for you, especially not being around them in close proximity. But yeah, man, if y'all want to go check out the rest of that video, man, go to his page, the Nassim Black Show. I ordered some dinner, and I didn't get a chance to eat it because I rushed back home to do this reaction. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. This is a new page for me. I had a couple pages up, but this one going to be here for the long term. So, if y'all can subscribe to the channel, I greatly appreciate that. And I'll see y'all on the next one.